Hi Thomas.
Hello.
Thank you for agreeing to be interviewed.
You're welcome.
So why are you protesting the Grand National?
Well, I'm protesting against the Grand National today because what happens to these horses is absolutely disgusting. They're whipped around the field long distances, they're forced to jump over these fences, and many have died. They're just forced to run constantly. They have no choice in the matter. The way they're probably transported is disgusting, the way they're looked after is disgusting, the whole race itself is disgusting, and it does more harm than good. It's animal abuse it's been disguised as entertainment and fun, but it's animal abuse. It's disgusting, it's horrible, it just causes pain and misery to these horses, which are whipped and forced around the field over these fences for miles and miles until they can't bear it anymore.
Is it not worth the entertainment?
It's not worth the entertainment because there's so many other things that you can do if you want entertainment. You don't need to make a profit out of exploitation and abuse. You don't need to have fun by going to the Grand National to see horses forced around the field. So I just hope that today we've got the message out there about how horrible the Grand National is to the people seeing it, and you know, most importantly, the horses who are just forced into this, no choice in the matter, whipped around the field to jump over these high fences until they can bear it no more. And generally it's just an absolutely disgusting thing, as is all horse racing and all animal abuse in general.
Do you think protesting works?
I do think protesting works because the public don't really think about these things. They don't really know what's wrong with these things until they're educated about it. And I think protesting is just one of the ways to get the message out there. Like, doing something about it is what needs to be done to get, you know, change. It's what achieves change. Like, sitting inside all day, I don't think it does much for animals. I think you need to get active, you need to get out, and you need to do something for the animals. You need to say, this is enough, we can't accept this anymore, and you need to educate the public about it. You need to tell them that what's going on isn't okay, and you need to educate them about what's going on, and you need to tell the people involved in the chain, you know, the people abusing the animals, the people involved in the animal abuse, that it's not okay, and we're saying enough is enough. We're not having this anymore.
What influenced you to become vegan?
Well, I've been vegan for a year, and that was since I found out about dairy and eggs, especially because before that I was vegetarian, and I didn't want to eat meat because Animal Aid had sent me an action pack about factory farming, and I thought, right, I can't eat this anymore. These animals, you know, we share the planet with them. They're other living, feeling, thinking beings. I can't exploit them for my purpose anymore. They're not mine to use. So I stopped eating meat, and I thought that everything I was doing there was fine until about, you know, a couple of years later, where I found out how cruel dairy and eggs were, and all other animal products, you know, and I thought to myself, well, if I'm not going to eat meat for this reason that animals don't belong to me and that I don't want to exploit them, then I shouldn't eat dairy and eggs, and I shouldn't wear leather, and I shouldn't buy things that are tested on animals. So I just think that animals aren't mine. They're other living, feeling earthlings who we share this planet with, and they're not our property. That's the reason I'm vegan.
That's great. Do you have any tips for anyone that wants to go vegan?
I'd say, like, don't do it. You know, you need to research what to do. You need to know about these things before you do it, and you need to be motivated to do it. Don't just do it. You know, don't just say, I'm just gonna try going vegan. You have to have the motivation. So I suggest perhaps watching Earthlings, Cowspiracy, Vegucated, or doing research into what happens to animals. And you need to research for example, what you can eat, what you can wear before you go into it, because sometimes if you go straight into it, then you can find it quite hard knowing what to eat if you don't have people who support you. So knowing what to eat and knowing how to cope and where to go is the best thing that you can do, and really, you know, get yourself motivated. Think about the animals and think about the environment that, you know, meat and dairy impacts on, and then you'll really be motivated and you'll think, right, I can't go back on this, so I'm going to carry on. And that really makes you strive to do it. You need to, like, yeah, and the good thing is that you can then educate others about it, so that's the most important thing, because you can get the word out.
That's great, thank you for that.
Thank you.